There is a platform called SoLo Funds that facilitates peer-to-peer lending. This platform brings together individuals who are looking for short-term financial assistance with individual lenders who are prepared to make small-dollar loans. Despite the fact that the platform provides a one-of-a-kind and easily accessible solution for those who are confronted with unforeseen expenses, borrowers need to be aware of the potential implications that may arise in the event that they are unable to repay their SoLo Funds loan. We will discuss the consequences of not making payments in this video, as well as the ways in which borrowers can handle these kinds of problems in a responsible manner. Understanding the SoLo Funds platform. It is essential to have a fundamental comprehension of the functioning of SoLo Funds before digging into the repercussions that result from payments that are not made. The SoLo Funds platform is intended to serve as an alternative to the conventional payday loans by enabling users to submit requests for modest loans, often ranging from $50 to $1,000, directly to individual lenders who are listed on the platform. It is common for the loans to come with a short repayment period, which normally falls somewhere between 2 weeks and 1 month. Key features of SoLo Funds. Peer-to-peer lending. SoLo Funds is a platform that creates a community-driven lending environment by facilitating loans directly between individual users. Social verification. The platform includes a social verification mechanism, which enables users to establish their reputation by utilizing their previous borrowing and repayment records. Borrowing money without interest. SoLo Funds first came to people's attention since they provided loans without interest. In spite of this, the platform eventually implemented a tipping mechanism, which allows borrowers to choose whether or not to show their gratitude to their lenders by leaving a tip. Short-term loans. The payback terms for loans on SoLo Funds are relatively short, and the loans are intended to address financial demands that are intended to be met in the short term. Consequences of non-payment. In spite of the fact that SoLo Funds is designed to assist consumers in overcoming financial obstacles, failure to make payments might have severe repercussions. When it comes to potential consequences, it is essential for borrowers to be aware of the following. 1. Damage to social credit. A social verification mechanism is utilized by SoLo Funds. This system allows users to establish their credibility by utilizing their previous borrowing and payback records. In the event that you are unable to return a loan, it may have a detrimental effect on your social credit score within the platform. You might find it more difficult to obtain loans in the future as a result of this. 2. Impact on borrower-lender relationships. As a result of the peer-to-peer structure of SoLo Funds, the lender who gave the funds is immediately impacted if a borrower fails to return a loan that they have taken out. The trust that lenders have in borrowers might be negatively impacted as a result of this, which can strain relationships within the community. 3. Blocked access to future loans. In the event that you fail to make payments, your account may be flagged, which will make it more difficult for you to obtain loans in the future. Financial institutions are likely to be reluctant to extend credit to persons who have a track record of not making payments. 4. Additional fees and interest. Despite the fact that SoLo Funds initially gained popularity due to the fact that they provided loans without interest, the advent of a tipping model implies that borrowers may be subject to additional fees if they chose to tip their preferred lenders. Should you fail to quickly refund the original amount, as well as any tips that may be relevant, you may be subject to the accumulation of fees and interest. 5. Credit reporting agencies. Although it is possible that SoLo Funds will not disclose non-payment to standard credit reporting agencies, continuous non-payment may result in legal action being taken against the borrower. If a lender decides to pursue legal action in order to recoup the monies, there is a possibility that this would result in a negative item being added to your credit report. 6. Legal action. In the most severe instances of failed payments, a lender may decide to pursue legal action in order to recoup the cash that is still owed to them. Court fees and other legal expenses are examples of the additional costs that may be incurred as a result of legal proceedings. How to navigate non-payment responsibly. In the event that you find yourself in a circumstance in which repaying your SoLo Funds loan becomes difficult, it is imperative that you take preventative measures in order to manage the condition in a responsible manner. 1. Communicate with your lender. Transparent and truthful communication is essential. In the event that you believe you will have problems repaying your loan, you should get in touch with your lender as soon as possible. If you explain your circumstances, there is a possibility that some lenders will be ready to collaborate with you to seek a solution that is mutually acceptable. 2. Explore extensions or repayment plans. Talk to your lender about the potential of extending the grace period or coming up with a repayment plan. There are certain lenders who might be willing to modify the terms in order to meet your current financial situation. 3. Seek financial assistance. You should investigate other potential sources of aid if you are experiencing financial difficulties. Some examples of such sources include local charities, nonprofit groups, and government programs that could be able to offer assistance. 4. Budget and prioritize payments. You should reevaluate your budget and the order in which you repay your loans. It may be possible for you to fulfill your financial obligations if you make adjustments to your spending habits and set aside monies to repay the debt. 5. Learn from the experience. Take this experience as an opportunity to reevaluate the choices and routines you have made around your finances. Gain an understanding of the causes of the non-payment, and then take measures to prevent circumstances of a similar nature from occurring in the future. It is crucial for users to approach borrowing with responsibility and understanding, despite the fact that the goal of SoLo Funds is to create a platform for short-term lending that is community-driven and supportive. A failure to make payments may result in adverse effects on your social credit within the platform, put a strain on your relationships with lenders, and even lead to legal action being taken against you. When you find yourself in a difficult financial circumstance, communicating is the most important thing you can do. Please get in touch with your lender so that you can discuss your situation, investigate the various options available to you, and take the necessary actions to address the problem in a responsible manner. As an additional measure, you should think about obtaining financial support from other sources and modifying your budget so that you may prioritize the repayment of your loans. It is possible for you to handle the issues that are connected with non-payment and work toward maintaining a healthy financial relationship within the SoLo Funds community if you approach the problem with honesty and responsibility.